Hi, and welcome to the Divinely Inspired Woman podcast. I am your host, Patricia Wald Hopkins. I am a modern mystic, and I am here to share with you the beautiful wisdom and stories from women that desire to lead their lives inspired by the divine within them. The divinely inspired woman is devoted to walking the path of her soul's calling, tuning into the divinity within to navigate life with ease and grace through all circumstances. She cultivates beauty in her daily life. She is here to share the most authentic self each day through thick and thin. So I hope you enjoy our show today and that you will leave with an infusion of inspiration for your soul and for your day and living your life. Hello there. Today I am so excited to introduce you to one of the voices of Gaia New Earth Leadership Archetypes. And today we will be learning a little bit about the gatekeeper. So I hope that you will receive some soul food from this little episode on the gatekeeper, and keep tuning in for this season 2, because we have a lot of goodness coming from various voices of Gaia guests as well as more. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Divinely Inspired Woman podcast. This is season 2, and I am so excited to start to share more deeply about the voices of Gaia work. These are the New Earth Leadership Archetypes. And in the last episode, we had a special guest, and she identified with one of the archetypes called the gatekeeper. And so I thought that it would be wonderful to drop in with this next episode and just share a little bit about the gatekeeper. And so let's do that. But before, let me just recap that there are 8 archetypes, New Earth Leadership Archetypes for the Voices of Gaia work. And this is a body of work that I've been bringing through. And it's really about individuals who are called to use their voices to create heaven on earth. And the 8 archetypes each have a different role in how they support that to happen. And so the gatekeeper is actually the second in the sequence of the 8. And there's a reason for that. The first one is the peacekeeper. And then the second one is the gatekeeper. And then it's followed by the miracle worker, the light bringer, the alchemist, the visionary, the lover, and the entertainer. And so the gatekeeper, the role of the gatekeeper, let me just go ahead and drop in with that with you here. The role of the gatekeeper is here to share the frequency of the light of the wisdom of past, present, and future through your unique voice of Gaia as a new earth leader. The mission of the gatekeeper is to prepare the physical body and multi-dimensional channel of those humans that are ready to make the shift to 5D consciousness so that they can be fully ready to cross through the gate to the new earth. The gatekeeper embodies the essence of omniscience, perfection, clarity, selflessness, honor, unity, illumination, and revelation. They embody the human gifts of farsightedness, integrity, intuition, altruism, perseverance, orientation, imagination, and mindfulness. They transmute the shadows of opinion, judgment, selfishness, struggle, dislocation, confusion, and forgetting. And if you're familiar with the Jinkies, you might recognize some of those energies, some of those frequency bands. When I work with people and these archetypes, I just completed this gatekeeper 9-week journey. And the 9-week journey consists of an orientation to the mission of the gatekeeper. And I work in the Akashic field and use the butterfly healing method and other tools to help you to access that path and to support you to go ahead and move through any blocks in your energy field or in your Akashic records that might be keeping you from that. And then the remaining 8 weeks, each week we drop into one of the gifts of the gatekeeper. And those are like the superpowers. And so it's a beautiful journey each week into the gifts. And for the gatekeeper, often in these group journeys, like another archetype will come to be worked with in order for you to access the gift. And so in this case, the journeys consisted of the seer bringing the gift of farsightedness, and then the Atlantean brought the gift of integrity, and then the oracle brought the gift of intuition. The benevolent one brought the gift of altruism. The great warrior of light brought the gift of perseverance. The Lemurian, we could say the Lemurian, but the Lemurian brought the gift of orientation. The magician brought the gift of imagination. And the keeper of all memories brought the gift of mindfulness. And so these are really deep dive journeys into the collective, the group, to bring forth and clarify your gifts and remove blocks in your Akashic records or any distortions, and help to rewrite so that you can access your highest timeline. And so it's been such an honor to journey with people through these. And although this particular journey has passed, all of these transmissions are available. And you can, reach out to me if you're interested in accessing these transmissions. I also support you in one-on-one sessions, and I'm happy to do a deep dive with you in the gatekeeper archetype. You can also find your blueprint, as I mentioned before in the previous episode. You can go on over to my website, patriciawaldhopkins.com, and you can find the way to purchase your blueprint. And this will tell you energetically, based on your design, what the highest frequencies of these 8 archetypes are in your design, and give you recommendations of how to work with them through additional one-on-one work or group journeys or longer-term mentorships. And so it's just a beautiful way to drop in to your new Earth leadership archetypes. And I'm really excited to be sharing it on the podcast this season. I have some lineup of guests that are coming in, and you can see I've got some mail here that's going to be going out to some of my clients. When you work with me, you get all kinds of goodies, including essential oil perfumes, oracle card decks, my oracle card deck, the Infinite Self Oracle, which I use to support my clients to access their infinite self as they walk on the earth as voices of Gaia, being channels of source light to the earth to awaken the creation codes of the goddess of Gaia Sophia, who then activates and aligns all of the beautiful voices of Gaia so that they can support and speak into creation, their heaven on earth, and support others to do the same so that we can cross through the gate, right? The gatekeeper holds that open cross into the 5D consciousness of the new earth and begin to live a heart-centered life in that highest frequency of love and joy and bliss. And before I close this little mini episode, I do want to say that right now you can still access the Peacekeeper group journeys, as well as the Miracle Worker group journeys. And then later this fall, I will be enrolling. Well, actually, I'll start enrolling in September for the Lightbringer group journey. So I hope I've kind of, brought some curiosity to you about this work and what it might support you to do. And I will be having, like I said, some more guests come in, and they'll be sharing about what archetype they resonate most with. And we'll just continue to explore from there. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay divinely inspired. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Divinely Inspired Woman. Again, I am your host, Patricia Wald-Hopkins, and I am so glad that you joined us here today. I hope you left with some soul food to inspire your daily life. And if you would like to learn more about my work, please check out my website, patriciawaldhopkins.com, and you can find out more about my divinely inspired practice and tools. So, thank you again. Have a beautiful day. Hi, I'm dropping in here with an announcement about a program, a new mentorship that I am offering. It's called Voices of Gaia, and it's about bringing your voice, your leadership, your life in alignment with Gaia's guidance. So if you feel called to learn more about this program, it's a beautiful, rich program where we dive into your essence, and if you so desire, we develop your business around it and really blossom into your whole lifestyle, this wisdom from Gaia that wants to be spoken through you. So if you feel called, reach out to me at patricia@patriciawaldhopkins.com. That's patricia@patriciawaldhopkins.com. There's no hyphen between Wald and Hopkins. And I would just love to hear from you and see if this is a good fit. So thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day.